What's up guys, it's Phil. I just wanted to give you a pretty cool little quick tip that I've been using lately and that I think you would like to know as well. So today we're going to talk about something that I just started using. I believe they're called winding sticks, but please feel free to correct me in the comments if I am wrong. So very simply, what these are sticks that are nice and flat and straight, and you set them on a piece of wood that you're trying to level if you don't know which side is level. So with this particular slab, the entire thing is twisted. Now this is a piece of 60-year-old cypress from here in Tennessee. Over the years it has slowly twisted to the point where it's done twisting, but that's it. So instead of going through with my router sled, I'm gonna actually go through with a hand planer and just rip all this material off to get it relatively flat, and then start over from there with a hand planer, get the bottom side of it flat so I can attach legs to it, and then I don't really worry about if the top has too much of a twist in it, because the project I'm doing is very rustic and the customer wanted it that way. But just to make sure that it's at least flat on the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and use these winding sticks. So what I've done is I've cut a 22-inch length of pine. This is a very straight piece that I started with, and I've actually cut 3 sections, 1, 2, and 3. And what I've done is I've taken little sight lines, or I've made little sight lines here, and cut those in. Now the way that this works is you set your pieces on your piece. So now I've got 1, 2, and 3 all set up here. Now let me show you how this works. So much like sighting a firearm, you're gonna actually look down and see, okay, there's my stick at the end, and now I'm just gonna come down. Okay, so between that end and the middle, that's how far off they are. Between the middle and this end, that's how far off they are. If you want to get really cool, you can step back and sight all the way down, and you can see it's got a little bit of a bow to it as well. So let's look on this end. That's a little bit better. So we want to look down, line these up, boom, boom. So that's what I've got to do to level everything off. And so what you do is basically just keep taking material off until this thing is flat. So let me show you how that works. Now we simply get down and check it again, and we're a little bit closer. So now we just have to keep working on this end, and then I'm going to go work on that end, show you what it looks like when it's done. And there it is. It is all finished up. Nice and flat there. Nice and flat there. It's hard to see it with the camera, but with my human eye I can actually line up all 3 of those, which means I actually got the bow out of the middle as well. Guys, this is a wonderful technique. I highly recommend you learn how to use it. If it's something you've never tried before, hey, go ahead and try it, because it's actually pretty great, especially if you're doing anything with slabs. So I'm gonna get this guy flipped over, start working on the other side, clean it up with a hand planer and a sander, and go ahead and get it finished up for the customer. Hey, if you guys enjoyed this, make sure to like it and share it. Definitely make sure to hit that follow button and subscribe, and I'll give you a bunch more tips, tricks, and DIY projects here in the future. Thanks for watching.